The expectations will be ratcheted up without question. You know, the fan base and everybody will expect a lot more. I think this front office understands that and embraces that. Do you get the sense of that? Because we deal with them on a fairly regular basis. I think they see that. And the other thing is, how difficult is it? So you've gone from being so-so to really competitive. Usually going from really competitive to elite is a much tougher jump.
Browns fans, you've arrived. It's here. You know, you are now one of the upper echelon NFL teams that in the offseason are going to get talked about like, hey, could the Browns win the Super Bowl this year? I can't believe I even just said that. But it's where we're at. And you're right. That jump from good to great to excellent to champion is in front of the Browns. I trust someone as due diligent as Andrew Berry and Kevin Stefanski to guide Cleveland there. This is no guarantee of a championship. A lot of these things just take luck and being in the right place at the right time and having momentum. That's what I thought was so special about this year. There was a lot of just first year magic built into this team, and they were riding that wave. Next year's a new season. I understand the foundation pieces will be there, but no 2 years are alike. It's going to be fascinating to see how Kevin Stefanski expands in his second season and grows. We've already talked about how the defense needs to improve, but you're right. That is what's next. And I think Browns fans, again, have the right guy for that. And it is worth mentioning how quickly things do change. In 2018, Doug Peterson won a Super Bowl for the Philadelphia Eagles, the first Eagles coach to ever win one, and he was fired this year. Not saying that is at all what's going to happen to Andrew Berry or Kevin Stefanski, because there's some stuff about Doug Peterson that I thought, again, was just lightning in a bottle with that Super Bowl run. Nick Foles, I can probably end that point there. But these things change fast, and no 2 years are alike. It is going to be tough sailing, if you will, because you're now dealing with the Lamar Jacksons and Patrick Mahomes of the world. But this is where you want to be. You want your team to be in the fight, and you want guys you trust leading them into that fight, and the Browns have that.
Well, the other thing you heard is Andrew Berry said almost that exact same thing. He said, no 2 years are the same, and we realize that. So that is a good sign. That means the front office and the guys making the decisions realize what they did last year, done.
Yeah, and there's no entitlement. And the players don't seem to have it. You know, there was something about the team last year being on Sports Illustrated and GQ and just being the talk of the league that was premature. And it went to their head. You know, you start feeling yourself, and then the results don't follow. There is nothing but pride from this team. There's not gloating. They don't feel like they've arrived, and they're going to keep chasing. That's one thing you can get from a guy like Baker Mayfield. It's not about, oh, we're good now, like we did it. They know they're still going to work and work and work to get this right. Sure, take the offseason, go on vacation, but they're going to get right back in Berea or virtually and get ready to just be better and become better, because that's what all Kevin Stefanski says. And Andrew Berry, we're going to look at every way to improve this roster. We're going to look at every way to get better on offense and every way to get better on defense. It's cliche, it's an oversimplification, and it's overused, but they mean it because that's what they do.